back to do your June monthlies. It's quite interesting how these readings are going. These are going to be a very general overview for you. I'm not specifically focusing on any one area of life. It's whatever chooses to come out, and take it as you will. Whatever doesn't resonate for you, then leave it be and leave it for somebody else. Okay. I've been tuning in here. These are really quite psychic readings. I'm trying to implement a lot more of what I do, and they've been quite interesting. And I've pre-shuffled. I clear all of the cards, and I've meditated, and I've pre-shuffled. I've said my opening prayers. But before I start, Leo, while I was shuffling for you and asking and sensing what I pick up, they gave me I was getting pain in my back, I have to say. I was getting some form of either stress in my back. It felt kind of in my shoulders and down into my back. So I don't know if some of you Leos out there are actually having some back issues, or whether you are just very stressed at the moment and it feels a little bit stressy, like I've got this going across my shoulders into my back. So I just wanted to say that, because as I was shuffling, this is what they're bringing. I'm trying to tune in here to Leo and get as much information as I can for you. If you don't, if you haven't got any back issues, that's great. But can I also say to you, as I am doing this for the month moving forward into June, please be careful, please be mindful of your back, okay, as well. Please just be mindful of how you lift, what kind of things that you do that would involve using your back, because I definitely felt this issue in my back. Okay, so I just want to get that out there. But the other things, Leo, that wasn't the only thing I've been picking up psychically and tuning in to spirit. They're telling me, Leo, that you need more sleep. Okay. And I feel like it's not just a needing more sleep, but you're not having quality sleep, can I say? This is what I'm getting. The sleep could be a real issue. So please, again, watch for this over the weeks to come, moving into June and through June. And again, I have to say, these readings, although I'm doing this for the weeks moving forward, these readings really are timeless, because when I'm tuning in psychically and spiritually, there is no time. And so what they give to me can play out at any point, So please bear that in mind when you listen to this. It's just, they can play out at any point. Okay, so they are timeless. I just wanted to say that. But your sleep, yeah, they gave me sleep. That was one of the things that they really sort of highlighted, that there's possibly an issue around sleep. Now, I feel like Leo's, they need more sleep. This is what I'm being told. They need more sleep. But even when you do sleep, Leo, do you not find that it's not quality sleep? Are you kind of feeling like you're waking up in the morning and thinking, well, I know I've slept, but I don't feel like I've slept? Because there is an issue around the quality of sleep that you're having. So you may want to do a few little tweaks here, Leo, whether that's how you come down at night before you go to bed, or before whatever time is for you to retire to bed. You might want to look at what you're doing prior to that. Are you kind of sitting and tuning into, I don't know, the computer, iPads, laptops, television, music. I mean, some of these things can be very relaxing, but they're also very stimulating, I want to say. So it's kind of like finding a bit of a balance there. Perhaps some of you could do with having like a warm drink before bed, some, something that's comforting. I know not a lot of people like to drink hot milk or even like milky drinks, but if you can find a little balance in between, perhaps having something that just brings you down a little bit before bedtime, I feel like those things would help. And also, some of you probably could do with a new bed. It's like this is this is what I'm being given. It's just ways to help you to think about, um, you know, the quality of your sleep, Leo. Also, if some of you are finding it very stuffy at night, because I do get that, like some of you are waking up and feeling quite warm or stuffy in your bedroom, perhaps leaving a window open, um, to whatever you feel comfortable with, leaving your window open at night, and depending what type of window you've got, how it opens and what way it opens, what's safe and what feels right for you. Then perhaps look at aerating the room a little bit more during the day and through the night. And maybe some of you do need a new bed. It's just little adjustments to try and help with the sleep, because they do give me that, Leo, as a little bit of an issue for you. Okay, so I'm just trying to put some suggestions out there. Up entirely and utterly your choice what you do. Okay. Now the next thing that they gave me quite heavily, I've got quite a bit actually, if I'm honest, for Leo. You could be catching up with someone. They said to me, right, okay, for some of you, it's going to be family, because when they say to me folks, I always feel like when you say your folks, it feels more on a family vibe. That's how I work. That might not be the same for everybody. Everybody, is not the same, obviously, and they use different terminology. But when I hear that, so for some of you it could be with family, and some of you it will just be people that you've not seen in a while. Perhaps you are going to run into somebody that you've not seen for a while. But then they said, again, friends. But then for some of you, it will be a person, Leo. Okay. They gave that to me quite heavily. I had to jot that down, because I have to write these things as it comes in. I have to put pen to paper. I have paper and pens everywhere. I have to, because I get so much information just in general throughout my whole day. And at night when I'm sleeping, I also have something at my bedside. It can get quite tiring, but I'm afraid it's how I work. So I do what I need to do in order for me to retain the information. So, Leo, for some of you, it's going to be family, and for others of you, it will be friends. But for some of you, I want to say a person. Okay. Now, this is somebody, for those of you that catch up with the family, these are going to be really lovely, lovely times, and friends also. I feel going forward, the weeks moving forward into June and beyond, you're going to find the catching up a real thing. It's gonna bring much enjoyment for you. Okay, I want to say. Now, for some of you, Leo, and this is for all Leos, whether you're sun, moon, rising, whatever, these messages are for you, okay? But for some of you, Leos, it's going to be a person. Now, they put that in right at the end, and they did say to me, it's someone that you have not seen for a while, Leo. And it is a while. If it's a person, if it's family, friends, or people on the periphery of all of that, then you haven't seen them for a bit. I want to say it's a little while. It's But there's going to be, and this may only be even for one of you out there, but for some of you or one of you is going to be a person that you actually haven't seen for a long while, okay? And I feel with this could come quite, it's going to involve, I feel, quite a conversation for you, okay, Leos? There will be much, as they just said to me, there will be much to talk about. And I'm going to leave it there because beyond that, I'm not picking up any more, and I don't want to say too much because otherwise, if I tell you everything, then there's just no point. You're gonna, we don't need to know everything, okay, Leo? But I just want to say for some of you, it will be a case of family, friends, and people on the peripheries. But for others of you, Leo, please look out. It's a person. And I think some of you will already know who this person is, okay? And I think it's somebody that you've not seen in some time. And I'm going to leave it at that. There'll be conversations, Leo. That's what I want to say. There'll be conversations. Okay, now I need to move on because I have really got to get through these. And Leo really did get quite a lot, actually, I want to say, for the month moving forward, June. Now, the other thing, Leo, they talked about, and this again will only apply for some of you, but they talked about quitting smoking. So now, is there some of you out there, those of you that do smoke, obviously, are you thinking of quitting? Because also they're talking about you cutting out things. It's almost like I want a little bit of a mini health kick. Okay, this could come to the latter part of June. Okay, because they're giving me Leo's thinking about quitting smoking, they're cutting things out and they're cutting down. This is what it was said to me. So I want to look for, I'm quitting something, I'm cutting out things, and I'm also cutting down. So to me, it feels like a little mini health kick, Leo, which I think is fantastic. If that's what you choose to do in the weeks coming, moving forward, then you know what's right for you, Leo. You know what's right for you. For those of you who do smoke and you feel like you want to cut down, or you think it's the right time for you to look to quit, then you get a green light with this. This is a good time to do those things. That's what I want to say. So good luck to you, Leo. Please leave some messages for me in the comments. I would love to hear. I do respond to people, and I do read everything. And I'd like to hear, if there are some of you, I do feel the green light is coming up for you. I think that things will align, that you will be able to make these changes, these little health kicks almost. That's what it feels like. Like I'm wanting to quit things, I'm wanting to cut out and cut down. Okay. All right, Leah, I'm going to get on. Otherwise I could carry on and on and on with you. So let's turn some cards. So we have Broken Heart. Now, I know where this fits. Oh, look at that. And we have the Sun. Okay, can you see that? Hope you can. Hope there's not too much of a glare there, because I know some of these cards have got a bit of a shine to them and they do glare. Okay, so Leo. Now, I know exactly where this is pointing to. So I think there has been some upset during, I want to say, this year. It is this year. I just asked. I wanted clarification to that. Okay, so something would have gone down these past months of 2021 that would have caused some heartache for you. Okay, now I've got two storylines here, okay, that are coming in for you, Leo. Now the sun is about to shine. Okay, this is a past. This is not relevant. This is not coming in, so fear not. Okay, Leos, this is something that's already, it's a number 9. It's already on its way out. 9s and 10s are endings. Okay, so this has already happened. Okay, Leo, I want to say to you, it's already happened, so fear not. But this sun coming in, wow, moving into the summer months, you're about to shine. And there's so much, I'm going really cold. I'm going so cold. There's so much healing going to go on here. Now, for some of you, the other thing that I'm picking up, when I said to you about person coming in, someone you've not seen for a while, there's healing there. For those of you that, I mean, take it if it applies to family, those around you, friends, if if there's anything that's gone on there, know this is done. The heartache that I feel, and also looking at this heart, it's separating in two. So I feel like there's been some form of separation between yourself and another. Okay, I do feel that, Leo, for you. There has been a separation here. Can you see that? There's been a separation, and I'm feeling now this is all going to change. Going into June, let June come. Let June come. They're saying that. Let the month of June come into being, because it's from June that things start to lift, Leo. Okay, and the sun is about to shine, and it's going to shine. They just said to me it's going to shine all summer for you, and this is beautiful. This is new beginnings. This is so healing. But going back to what I was picking up about you seeing somebody that you've not seen in a while, so this feels like this could go back to that there could have been a separation between two people. The circumstances, it's different for everybody, but what I want to say to you is the healing is now going to happen. It's going to start through June, and it's just going to get better, Leo. Okay, I want to say that. Let's turn some more cards. I could really, really go into it with you lot, Leo. Playtime, wonderful. The dolphins know the importance of playing, as joy creates miracles and manifestation. So I think, do you know what? You're going to have what I feel is a really, really wonderful. I think June is going to be really kind to you, Leo. I think June is really going to be kind to you, and you are going to be enjoying yourself. But you know what? You've been manifesting. You was manifesting this to end, for this to be healed. You was hoping, and you was really working hard for the healing to come in, for whatever this is to you, Leo. Okay, and it is different for everybody. I mean, what I pick up psychically and spiritually, clairvoyantly, it's different for everybody. But for some of you, it will resonate that this person, you're going to heal this. You are going to heal this situation. That's what I want to say. Look at this now. You can't make it up. A new start is coming, and that's a new moon, and that's all about new beginnings. It's beautiful, and there's a lot of somebody's manifesting out there quite a lot for a lot of things. A new beginning is wanted here. And it's coming with the sun, a new start. I think that anything that old wounds, they just said, anything that may have gone before that caused quite a lot of heartache, upset, separation. And again, it doesn't have to be just this one person. For some of you, it will be a specific one person. For others of you, it could be within the family, it could be close friends. You'll know what it fits for you. But all I want to say, Leo, is that from the month of June going forward is looking so bright with that sun there. It just that trumps everything. That trumps everything, and it ameliorates everything. The sun is healing. It shines on all things. And when it does, it brings out the very best. And there's a lot of healing, and you are manifesting this new start. You're manifesting it. And do you know what? When this new start begins, and I want you to look to the summer months, Leo, you are going to be the happiest. You will be. Leos are going to be, and I'm going so cold, it's got goosebumps. It's going to bring in such a lot of happiness for you, Leo. I'm so happy. This is such a, a really, really uplifting, lovely reading for you. Okay, this is my little psychic reading for you. Okay, Leo. So look forward, my friends. Look forward, and know that the sun shines on all things. It helps to heal. It grows things. And that's what I see for you, Leo. I see a lot of growth coming in these months from June moving forward. Let May come and let May go, okay? That's what they just said. Let May come and let May go. But watch what happens from June moving forward. I think it's beautiful, Leo. I'm really, really happy for you. Okay, Leo? I'm going to leave it there. And with that, I'm going to say God bless and take care.